Julie's Rock and Roll Travel Show is in Fayetteville, Texas. What am I doing here? Well, I'll tell you in just a minute. But first, let's talk about this beautiful little community. If you blink on Highway 59, you might miss it. It's a half-square-mile patch of prairie. There's a quiet rhythm here that feels older than Texas itself. This is Fayetteville, Texas. Population 246. Small, yes, but with a history that stretches back like 2 centuries. By the late 19th century, Fayetteville had taken shape as a classic Texas town. There's a courthouse on the square, a cluster of businesses and farms stretching out in every direction. The Missouri-Kansas-Texas Railroad brought new life here and new settlers, and the town's picturesque hilltop setting made it a hub for ranchers, merchants, and travelers alike. Today, Fayetteville is one of the rare Texas towns where the entire community is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Wow. Walk the square and you'll see why. It's an old chapter of Texas history that has not lost its soul. It's a little like going back in time. On any given weekend, you'll find shows, art festivals, Czech and German heritage events, and the kind of front porch conversations that stretch long past sunset. The town's historic buildings now house cafes, galleries, and shops that draw visitors from Houston, Austin, and beyond. There are quaint historic inns, bed and breakfast, and work is being done here to establish a community performance venue on the square. That's kind of why I'm here. You'll find out more about that soon. There's community involvement everywhere, and it's really impressive. And the land around Fayetteville is the same fertile prairie that sustained the earliest settlers here. It still thrives with farms, ranches, and family homesteads that have been here for generations. Fayetteville may be small, but it's steady, it's rooted. It's a reminder that Texas isn't just made of booming cities and fast-growing suburbs. It's also made of places like this, where history is preserved not in glass cases, but in the daily life of the people who keep this town going. This is America. I just love the energy and the look of this historic little town. So let's take a look around. I'm staying in the historic Red and White Inn. The building's been many things, including a mercantile and an auto parts store. But it has been refurbished by 2 artists, and it is beautiful. Let's go take a look. In downtown Fayetteville, I'm lucky to have a room at the Red and White Inn. This is in a very cool 1800s historic building. Upstairs, there's a little lobby. These crosses, very creative and cool, so don't recommend this place if you're a vampire, but otherwise, look how cool these rooms are. I am staying in the yellow-white bird room. Got birds. There are so many adorable little touches that make this place special, like the little chandelier nightlight. Cool. And they have a lot of very nice touches like this headboard. This is the black and white room. Isn't it exquisite? Nice high ceilings. Every room has an ensuite bathroom. Very creatively done. This is the blue and white room. It's like 2 queens. These headboards were fashioned out of old windows. So I hear, aren't they cool? And finally, there's this room. It's got vintage games. little collection there. Check out that headboard. Beautiful bedding. They provide robes and luxury linens. And in the common area, there's a little coffee bar, a little microwave. The kitchen here is set up so you can just help yourself. There's even eggs and bacon in the refrigerator, and you can just make whatever you want. Check out the details. And this is the inn, the building where we are right now. I'm not sure of the year, but look at those horses and buggies. And then the rest of the town. This cute little dining area, and there's just art everywhere. It's a bit cool and windy today, but look at the screened-in porch. It's quite lovely, and I do dig this sign. Just off the kitchen, the main part of the building is a gallery. They currently have their photography exhibit up. And what they're doing is selling each of these for $50 because they are going to raise money for the Fayetteville Community Center and Performance Theater, which is right over there, and I'm going to be there tonight. I met Ezra Charles through the Texas Music Trail. He informed me he was playing a benefit concert for the community center here in Fayetteville, and here I am. Ezra Charles is the inventor of the Help and Still piano sensor, which revolutionized the stage sound of pianos in the early 70s. They were purchased by Elton John, Procol Harum, Leon Russell, and most of the major players of the day. He was in a band with the Winter Brothers, played with Hoyt Axton. He's rubbed shoulders with dozens of the greats. He wrote about it all in a book called Backstories. Look for my full interview with this amazing musician who is heralded as one of Texas's most famous entertainers.